Welcome, everybody, to Catfish Weekly. Along with the doctor, Tim Lang, and Cindy Stokes, I'm Lyle. Doc, we got a dandy going on tonight. We got Dale from Dale's Tackle going to be joining us here in just a few minutes. Man, what a beautiful day we had in Missouri.
Yeah, the same way here in Ohio. It was about 56 degrees.
Oh,
nice little fall day. No rain.
We must have 70.
Yeah, we did.
It was just gorgeous. Hey, and I went and got trimmed up. I went and seen my buddy up to the barber shop today, man. We got the greatest barber in the world up here.
You can only do so much.
He can only do so much.
Oh, man. That's cold.
He is. He's a really cool dude. He just got married. Two of my favorite people in the whole town. And I just, it's a pleasure going in to see him every time I go to see him. So anybody's ever in Buffalo needs to stop in and see Busby's. Just a great guy.
I found him on Facebook.
Yep, he sure did. Sure did. He's just
wow.
Hey, before we get started, a couple of things we want to go over. One thing is for sure that we need to talk about. We need to remember to keep our friends down in Florida in our thoughts and prayers. They're still going through a mess down there. And my old buddy and Doc's old buddy, Chad Bailey, is working his tail off for everybody down there. I see posts and stuff all the time, and I've talked to Chad every once in a while. I haven't been bothering him so much here lately because he's not even taking care of his own stuff. He's taking care of all the other people around him and helping them out. What a guy. I mean, he is taking care of his community, and Matt Davis and all them other guys that's down there. Some of them are in a world of hurt, and these guys are helping them out. And I see all the posts where they're going to these churches and going to these fire departments, and they're putting on meals for these people. And man, oh man, they really have a mess going on down there. And, every thought and prayer that you can spare for these folks, I know that they appreciate it. And anything that you can do other than that to help them, I know that they will help it. It's such a mess down there. But Chad is above and beyond, man. He really is. And I'm so proud to call him my friend for all the stuff that he's doing for those people down there. Everybody's got a mess, and he does too, but he's doing for other people before he does for himself. And man, that's just awesome.
Yeah.
Anything else we need to do before we start talking with Dale, Doc?
Yeah, Mr. Gadget Catfishing, did he wax the top of your head?
Did he wax the top of my head? He's cold, dude. No, he did not. He did not. But he did trim me all up and doing a really good job.
Somebody has always got to be dead.
It's okay. It's okay. I can take it.
That's all right. We can take it. That's right.
Years ago, I used to have really long hair, and my brother always told me, he said, man, well, you better enjoy it. One of these days there won't be so much of it going on. And I never did believe him. I thought, yeah, you're just an old guy, and it won't matter because Mark's 10 years older than me. And when I got up around 30, I got to thinking, he might be right about some of these things that he told me that would happen as I got older. By the time I got 40, some of them became reality. When I reached 50, a lot more of them became reality. When I turned 60, nearly all of them had become reality. And it doesn't get any better, does it, Doc?
No. Well, at Lynn's life celebration, you all saw the picture where my hair was clear down the middle of my back.
Right.
A lot of people didn't know anything about that. I pretty much kept that a secret. So it all kind of came out on that.
Yeah, it did, but it was okay,
yeah, now I don't have no hair, so.
Yeah, I don't either, and it doesn't really matter. I don't care one way or the other. The folks that knew me when we was in school, and Cindy, they knew how long it was years ago, and every once in a while a picture will sneak out from the past, and but not too many. It is what it is. You lived a life back in, and the life I live now is completely different than what it was. Before we had kids.
That's right.
Before we had kids, we had a motorcycle, and we would take off and ride on the weekends, and we'd go over. My sister's over in Illinois, and we'd ride that motorcycle over there and ride back, and we'd have a great time. And once you start having children, then things go, and the next thing you know, your hot rods are going, and you have a family, and the whole life cycle starts. And you still do stuff, but then it kind of relates around your family. And as you get older, then they start leaving, then you start doing different things, and you pick up the sport of catfishing. And it's a good thing. It really is. I got a message coming in here. If the wheel hits, give them a free. Oh, thank you, James. That'll be awesome. We'll sure do it. James Arwood says, if the wheel hits Hooker's Terminal Tackle, give them a free pack of hooks and a $50 certificate to the website. If it okay, so if we hit Hooker's Terminal Tackle on the wheel tonight, we're going to give you a free pack of hooks and a $50 gift certificate to the website.
Either one of them?
Either one of them.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool. Thank you, James. That's awesome.
Now, what you hit 4 times tonight?
Whoa. Well, it's been known to hit on James a couple of times in one. Yeah. But, you know, we'll see how that works out. But thank you so much. We appreciate that. Dale Dunaway from Dale's Tackle. Welcome to Catfish Weekly.
Thanks, guys, for having me. How y'all doing?
We're doing great. You've been doing a lot of live feeds and shows and stuff at night. As with Chad and several of the other guys that do these shows late at night, I do a lot of stuff late at night. I don't sleep real good until it gets late, but I had to work a lot too. But I enjoy these shows you guys have been doing, and I'm already bumming about Chad Bailey's shows at night because he gets out there in the fishes, and it really doesn't matter if he's catching fish or not. We have a lot of fun and good entertainment, and once that mess is all cleaned up down there and he gets back to a somewhat normal life, I know he'll be back doing that. And there's some other guys that do that too, and I watch them. Marty Gerloff, he's been slacking. Him and Savannah haven't been doing any fishing here late at night. He's going to have to bundle her up and get her butt back out on that Missouri River because I enjoy them too a great deal. But, you know, these little games, I know you and James and some other guys have been doing these games and stuff, and they're a lot of fun. And it doesn't appear to me you guys are really making any money off of them. You're just trying to get people's interest built up in what you're doing.
Yeah, so the way that we're doing is we're taking like a bunch of tackle and just kind of pricing it all together, just like a big sale. And it's, you know, people are enjoying it, especially with the rig packs. They like the rig pack 60s, so they like it when you put them in there.
Sonny Parker, you are 100% correct. If there is cake in the house, old Lyle's eating some of it.
Or
anything else. Yeah, it doesn't have to be cake. I do like cake, though. And in case you didn't know, there's only 2 kinds of pie in this world, and that is hot and cold. So I just thought I'd let you in on that little secret.
Well, which one's your favorite, hot or cold?
Both.
Anything.
That is correct, man. That is correct. Oh, man. Yeah, I've really been enjoying those. I don't get in on those, and I had some guys message me. He says, how come you don't get in on those? I said, I don't think it's fair for me because I try to support so many guys like you and James and a lot of companies. And I try to support as many of them as I can, and I don't feel like that would be fair to me. And I don't want somebody to say, well, you know, he won this because of that or this or that, or they sponsor your show or they donate stuff. I don't want involved with that. It's not that I don't want in on it. There's nobody in this world, I promise you, that would enjoy winning another Rig Pack 60 more than me. I would get into every one of those. But I don't want somebody saying, you know, something negative about that or that would bring any negativity to what any of you guys are doing. And that's why I don't get in on those because I promise you, that is one of my favorite things in the boat is that Rig Pack 60. Not that I didn't like the original. I really like the original. It's sitting right over here. But I really like the new one, and I can't wait for the next generation that I know is coming. I'm really excited about it. But those things are so handy, and they're so fast. If you break off, you can just reach in and grab what you want, tie them up, and they're just awesome. So
what's Dale's website?
What's that?
Someone wants to know what Dale's website is.
Somebody wants to know what Dale's website is. Dale, why don't you give us that information and how to get a hold of you? And we'll go through this again as the show goes on.
Yeah. So our website is dalestackle.com. You can find us on Facebook at Dale's Homemade Tackle, or you can find me on Facebook at Dale Dunaway. and contact me anyway, and I'll get in touch with you.
There you go. There you go. Dale, I got a deal from you here a while back that I'm really excited about. And I know you probably got one there, and you can tell us a lot more about it. That's the brush gripper.
Yes, sir.
You know, something that's so small and compact that will hold something as big as my boat with ease. And I did add a little bit of extra
Cord,
paracord to it, just because of the on my boat where the tie-offs are on it. But that Alumacraft's a big boat, and it weighs quite a bit. But if you find a piece of structure like a stick up to a tree that's out away from the bank, I don't use it really real close to the bank. But if you get too close to the bank, you can use one of your cleats that are on the side and cattywampus your boat out towards the current. That is a really, really neat deal. Only thing that I have to do if I'm in heavy current, I got to make sure that the piece of tree or brush or whatever it is strong enough to hold that big boat. But man, the two things,
clamps and holds. Good.
It clamps and holds. It really does. And there's a couple of things that I like a whole lot better than throwing an anchor. And one of them is the brush clamp. And the other is the spot lock on the trolling motor. Anything that keep me from having to throw an anchor and pull it back in, I'm all over it. Them brush clips are really, really, really nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a pair out to show you. So this is your brush clip right here, and I don't have the paracord in. It's right here, but essentially, you know, you pull up to a branch, you clip off like this, and you're done. And it's that simple. The paracord runs through the center, and the tighter, you know, the more current you got, the tighter it gets. I got one on my boat. I ain't got one rigged up in here, but it's essentially how it works. And you know, Chad Bailey he did a really good video on it, and you know, he's got a 21-foot boat, you know, big boat like Lyle, and he don't move. So it's a great product.
Yeah,
it's a lot easier than pulling an anchor up out of water.
Oh, yeah. You know, Doc and I have fished together more in the last few years than I ever thought we'd ever be able to, as far away as we live from each other. And by the way, everybody, Doc's may not be as noisy as normal. He's got a pretty bad cold tonight, so if he doesn't say as much as normal, don't think anything about it. He just trying to heal up from this thing. He lost his voice yesterday, so he wants to retain it as much as he can. But you know, we've only got a few anchor pulls in us together on a day on the water. Between the two of us, we can only pull it so many times. So if we the spot
lost one.
Yeah, we have lost one. But, you know, if we can use a brush grip or a spot lock or some way that we don't have to constantly be pulling an anchor up at our age, we're all over something like that. So anything like that works really, really good, we love it.
Well, the other thing is on that thing, you know, we like to tie off on barge sails. So, I mean, a lot of times there's a ladder coming down off a barge sail. You can take a brush gripper and hook right to it. You don't have to tie any knots or anything.
Yeah. Is Doc silent but deadly. I like that.
Gotta say the voice for that tip.
Yeah, but the brush grips, they're a great product. They're definitely a good investment. You know, but if I had to go with an anchor, I do like my hurricane anchors. I got 4 of them coming.
Oh, they're great product. Great product. Really well.
Yeah, 4 custom ones coming too. So,
are they going to say Dale's Tackle on them?
Yes, sir. They're going to have our new updated logo on them, and I'm excited about it.
Oh, Matthew Drake, man, I love that. You are now called Cinnamon Roll, and it's time to spin.
Wow.
Oh, man, she's going to have to make some cinnamon rolls. I haven't had none in 2 or 3 weeks. Maybe longer.
Longer. Been a couple months.
Has it been 2 months?
Before we went to
We're
Memphis.
behind in. I'm all loaded up. Dale, if you'd pick me out a number between 1 and 5, we're going to spin the old RigRap prize wheel and see if we can hook somebody up with some nice prizes.
Let's go with 4.
4 it is. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the winner is Brandon Renfro. Renfro. And let's see what Cindy can get for him.
Get some Hooker's Terminal tackle.
Hold on, I tightened that way too, and it did.
She's gonna have to fix it.
I tightened it.
She's got to leave the heavy equipment operations to me. That's all there is to it.
I don't think I done it. I got it tighter. I don't know what I did.
You better let me handle it here.
Hold on, I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
There.
Give her a spin now. That's more like it. Brandon is so lucky. Okay.
Let's see what he wins.
Heck yeah.
Hookers.
Easy sinker slides. Brandon, if you'll contact us after the show, just send us a message on Catfish Weekly, either through our website or Facebook page. I have a package of easy sinker slides, and I will send them right out to you. Thanks so much for watching Catfish Weekly and playing the RigRap prize wheel game.
How much is the brush clamp?
How much is the brush clamp, Dale?
They're $25.
Well worth it.
Well worth it. Worth every penny.
$25.
Worth every penny. It's a great product. Like I say, I did extend the paracord on mine just because I needed the little extra. I wanted to keep it away from my trolling motor and stuff. But if you guys can shelf up, well, I think I can show it to you. As you can see that right there, I have plenty of paracord to choose from. And that's not all of it. That's just a small amount. I got a lot more than that. I ordered the 5,000 yard spools of black because I use so much of it. So
that 550?
550 cord, yeah. Yep. That's what I got. We've got some new stuff that I haven't got to try yet. 750 cord.
What?
750 cord.
Oh, really?
Yep, I haven't seen it yet. The only difference in it is more cords inside of it, which for what I use it for would be great because some would be just a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much more strength it would have for guys that use it for strength. That doesn't interest me, but it would be thicker for grips and stuff. Does he sell ugly stick rods and the older C3 reels? I don't believe that he does.
No, we sure don't. Sure don't.
I don't believe that he does.
We do have plenty of big cat beaver rods, though.
Aaron Kersey says worth every penny holds his 22-foot pontoon boat. That's pretty good.
Yes. And the more current you got, the tighter it goes.
I'm thinking a pontoon boat would require something that holds pretty well.
Yeah.
Someone said as long as the snakes don't come on board.
Wouldn't like that.
Me either.
Sonny, where do I get what? The paracord? I order it from a place online that I've been getting paracord for years and years. I buy it by bulk, usually, except odd colors. And I'll less than a 300-foot spool.
What do you do with all that paracord, Lyle?
I'm using it on grips for fishing rods.
Oh, okay.
I go through about 4 or 5 of 1,000-foot spools a year of black.
That's good.
I use a lot of black. It's the most. It don't get dirty as bad, and
yeah,
most popular is black by far. Look out, structure snakes. You can use it for that. I don't, but I leave the structure snakes to our buddy that makes them.
Rusty Jackson.
Rusty Jackson, I do. I don't know what he uses to make those with, but those babies don't get hung up bad at all. I have yet to lose one. I mean, I know that at some point I'm going to lose one, but to date I have not lost one. I'm very impressed with that.
Yeah, I have 100 of them coming. They'll be here Wednesday.
Man, they're awesome, man.
They are.
They're a great product. I've got the others, the drifted sticks. I've got those like them too.
Yeah.
But Rusty's just, I mean, I've drug them through trees. I promise you. I know Doc has. And
Oh yeah.
I have yet to lose one. I'm just really impressed with them. They're very, very good products. So you should do well with those.
We got some in last week and we sold out within 2 days.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So I called Rusty and I said, look, something's wrong. You're going to have to send a whole lot more because so he loaded me down.
That's all. That's amazing. Rusty's such a good guy too. It's just cool. Hey, before we go along, I was really hoping that some of you guys would have called into our president and told him to hold off on his Texas speech until after Catfish Weekly, because I'm going to miss hearing him talk tonight, and I really wanted to hear that. So if anybody's recording it, just send me a link, because I'm going to be wanting to watch that as soon as we're done here.
It records. What time is it supposed to be on?
It's on now.
Oh.
But the show must go on.
Yes.
You too, Patriot. All right.
So how'd you enjoy those sinkers in Mississippi River Monsters? You like those big sinkers?
Well, yeah, they saved my life down there because we didn't have enough. I thought we took plenty with us, but we went through some getting hung up down there. And those 20s was the ticket for what we was doing. When we spot locked, they worked really good, and the cannonballs worked perfect for when we was bumping. And I really appreciated that. I had no idea you was even going to be down there. And when you contacted me and said you was coming, we was just about out, and I knew we wouldn't make it the next day, and I was going to be doubling up, and you brought those down there to me, and I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a message from Jim Sparks, and he said he just got off the phone with President Trump, and he said it's too late, that Ted got excited and he couldn't wait, so they had to go on.
Sonny Parker said he's got him on speed dial.
Oh man, that's too funny. That's too funny, man. Oh man. Well, darn. Well, he is the president. Wow. Yeah, that was awesome, man. And then you sit down there and we got to visit a little bit during the deal. And what a great captain's meeting that was down there.
It was great.
That was a really good one. I enjoyed that so much.
Yeah, it meant a lot to everybody. It was kind of emotional towards the end with just the whole everybody pitching in.
Oh, yeah, that deal with Leslie. And they had a good turnout down at the tournament this weekend down in Texas for the PK Kingdom tournament. And Leslie was down there. I got to watch that both days. They had a little issue with their internet service down there. Too many people on it while they was trying to broadcast. But it worked out really well. Leslie was down there, and they had a good turnout and caught some pretty good fish for that lake this time of the year, from what I understand. And them guys done a real bang-up job. Nothing, no bad juju or nothing. Everybody seemed to be thrilled with what went on down there, and congratulations to those guys.
Yeah, I was talking to Jerry. He just told me how hard it was at the Monsters on Ohio. It didn't have no luck.
It was tough, and Chris Baldwin knocked it out of the park down there, man. They had a big weight down there for that lake, from whatever I've been told. Anyhow, that was a bang up job. But he's a heck of a fisherman, a good guide.
Somebody in chat was asking if we sell whisker sticks. Yeah, we do. We have all the colors, fast change, slow change. We have all of them. They're actually right there on that pegboard.
Good product.
We just got about 30 more packs in a day, so
what all does he
got
sell?
plenty.
Do what, Cindy?
What all does he sell?
He sells everything. Dale's got everything. He's got all kinds of hooks and sinkers and wow. I mean, you just got a load of stuff.
Speaking of sinkers, you want to give some away?
Absolutely. Doc, are you loaded up in chat?
Yes, got it.
Let's give 5 pounds of sinkers away to somebody.
All right.
Any sinkers you want.
Give me a number between 1 and 87. Give me a number between 1 and 87, Dale.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go 71.
And the winner is Brandon Renfro. Brandon
81 twice.
Renfro.
He just won it. It's twice tonight. Congratulations, Brandon.
He went off the wheel.
He won off of the wheel and he won off of chat. What a deal. And boys and girls, Tony Caton is in the house.
Awesome.
Tony Caton, welcome to Catfish Weekly. He says we should give away a bulk spool of slime line. So, Doc.
All right.
Knowing Tony like I know Tony. And Tony, thank you so much for everything you do for us. We appreciate it very much.
That's what you're going to win right there.
Let's just go ahead and do that while Tony's being so kind and generous to us. Let's just go ahead and give away one of them bulk packs.
All righty. You ready?
Yes, sir.
The winner is Steve Turner, 024.
Steve Turner. If you would contact Tony and Caleb with Big Cat Fever rods and tell them you won a bulk spool of line on Catfish Weekly in chat, Tony will hook you up, and thank you so much for being in chat and watching Catfish Weekly. And Tony and Caleb from Big Cat Fever, thank you so much for donating that. We appreciate it more than you know. That is awesome. Brandon Renfro, tonight's your night. If I was you, when I got done watching Catfish Weekly, I would hop right out to the nearest convenience store and I would buy me a lottery ticket. This is Oh, if he wins another one, I think I don't even wait till the end of the show. If he wins a third one, I just go on.
We'll all just send him money to buy.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Oh man! So Dale, what else you got going on?
Right now, the biggest thing we got going on coming up is we're getting ready for Winter Blues. We plan on being there, supporting the event, and being a vendor there. That's a big sponsor. Other than that, we're just we're in close to 20 different tackle shops, and we're trying to keep them supplied, and they all seem to order at the same time on a weekend.
Brandon said he's already bought 5 Mega Millions tickets. It's up to 1.6.
He better buy one more.
Yeah, good luck, buddy. Well, Winter Blues is on everybody's mind right now. In my, as far as I know, that's the next big thing coming up. And Winter Blues is going to be a ton of fun. It always is. And by the time it comes around, we're going to have some crappy weather. And as a general rule, now last year this didn't really play out, but as a general rule, they have pretty nice weather down there, and we can leave up here and it'd be pretty cool and downright cold and crappy weather, and get to Alabama and it's jacket weather and it's just pretty nice down there. Now last year it didn't work that way, but
we never had jacket weather.
Yeah, it ain't been too bad usually, but Alabama is Alabama, and it's, as a rule, it's quite a bit warmer there than it is in the Midwest, but we'll see. But it's always a good time.
Somebody's asking in chat, when is Winter Blues on Wheeler? It's Saturday, January the 5th. And that is out of Decatur, correct?
That is correct. This year it's out of Decatur. It's on the complete opposite end of the lake. Still going to be a blast. Daniel, Jody are working their tails off. They've got a bunch of stuff lined up. Going to be a little party going on down there. Should be a really, really good time. It's going to be at a little, what do they call that? A microbrewery. going to be some food going on down there. Of course, like to eat. So we're excited about going down there for that. I think everybody will have a really, really good time. And looking for a big turnout. It's going to have a big payout on this one.
Where's Dale from?
Where are you from, Dale?
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, about 10 miles away.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Yes, sir.
Sweet.
A little bit north of it.
Cool. That's awesome.
Hey, it's time to spin the wheel again.
I just happen to be ready. Dale, pick me out a number between 1 and 5.
Go with 2.
2, 1, 2. And this time the winner is Thad Brown.
Got that spinning good.
I loosened her up. You had her too tight.
I'm not going to touch that one.
All right.
Good thing.
I want to see James give away $50.
Rick, me too. Oh, just missed it.
Might keep blowing.
Oh,
Catfish obsession.
Whoa.
Whoa,
What in the
what
world?
the hell?
No shit.
What's
Wait.
that?
What in the heck?
Well,
That's weird.
we're going to take it at B&M polls. B&M jumped on here, and they've been on here for how long, Doc? 3 months? 2 months?
Yeah, been a while. I think that's the first time they've been hit, isn't it?
Well, I've got some fishing rods here from B&M. And Thad, if you will send me your information after the show, I'm going to send you a brand new B&M rod.
Nice.
Yep. They've been on here, and nobody's hit them. The whole time they've been on here, nobody has hit B&M rods. Not at all. And you're the first one to win one of their products.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for being on Catfish Weekly and playing the RigRap prize wheel game. I'm sure that you're going to enjoy this. We'll be happy to send it out. I'll pick out one of the ones we have. A lot of them are 2-piece rods. It doesn't matter. You're going to end up with one of them. Thanks so much for playing our game and watching Catfish Weekly. And I will get it out to you as soon as you get me your information. Thanks so much for watching our show. I'm going to tighten that up just a touch now.
I was going to say I won't do it back.
While you're doing that, Lyle, let's go ahead and give away another spool of slime line, 325 yards.
Whoa, here we go. Now, you guys will have to watch for Tony because I know how Tony is. When I'm not watching, he's liable to come up with something, and I miss it. So I just happened to catch him that time.
I didn't.
This is from you, right, Dale?
Well, Tony's going to ship it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the winner, you ready?
Sure.
Already got it loaded up. The winner is PD Fishing.
PD Fishing. All right.
Is that a new? Because we need to pick the first entry.
Yep, we'll get that here in just a minute.
We're going to give all kind of stuff away tonight.
We are. I knew tonight was going to be crazy. PD, if you'll get a hold of them, do they need to contact you or they need to contact Tony and Caleb?
Contact me and I'll get it all worked out.
All right, PD, if you contact Dale, he will get you fixed up with your slime line. Thanks so much for watching our show. We appreciate it so much. And Dale, thank you so much for donating that spool of slime line. I know he'll enjoy that very much. It's a great product. Doc, what do you say? We do our first giveaway tonight for the free entry to the Holiday Spectacular.
All righty. And the winner is Justin Herr.
Justin Herr.
Nice. That's my buddy.
I'm sure it's not.
Justin's your buddy. I know he was on one of your live shows the other night.
Yeah, he's been a big supporter of my company, and I appreciate him.
Heck yeah.
And what else does he win, Law? You send him something.
We're gonna send him some RigRaps.
Nice. He just got him a Rig Pack 62.
Oh, heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man, that Rig Pack 60 is all right. Like I say, I'm really excited about the new one that's coming out. So that's awesome. We mentioned this before, Doc, but nobody does giveaways like Catfish Weekly does. Nobody does. And then we get to November 19th. There's only going to be a limited number of people that win, but some of the stuff they win is going to be awesome.
Yeah.
To say the very least. They're going to be. Yeah, I don't think we can do another one like our subscriber deal was. I mean, well, that went crazy.
Yeah.
This not going to have as many winners, but the people that win, they're going to win some big stuff, big stuff, high ticket stuff. So I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and it'll be a blast. Dale, can you tell us how you got started in the tackle business?
So back in February, I used to run a lot of jug lines, and I spent a lot of money on sinkers. And I'm like, you know what? I could probably make these a whole lot cheaper than what I was paying for them. Because any trip, it would cost me up to $40. I got hung up a lot with sinkers, running jug lines and trees. And so I went out and bought me some molds, and I was like, you know what? I probably can make a little hobby out of this. And then I wound up hooking up with James from Hooker's Terminal and started selling his product too, and it just kind of bloomed from there. And when I first started, the one person that gave me a chance was Chad Bailey. We kind of teamed up, and he pushed me, and I pushed him, and this is where we're at now. And I'm very appreciative of Chad.
Yeah, both those guys are great people. James Arwood is great for our sport, and so is Chad. He's a great guy,
yes.
and James has done wonderful things for so many people. It's just amazing. I enjoy visiting with him, whether it be on the phone or at Monsters on the Ohio or wherever I see him at. He's a great guy for the sport. He helps a lot of different guys, whether it would be you getting started or guys with tournaments and stuff. He's really cool dude. Really cool. Now,
he pushed me to get a lot of paperwork done that I didn't know I had to do, because he's like, you got to have this paperwork.
Yeah.
He really pushed me.
Bless his heart for that, because so many guys will just let you get involved and drown. And he was looking out for your best interest.
Yeah, he was. He's a good guy.
That's exactly right. Dustin Fall says, let's give away a D&T Custom Catfish Lives Matter t-shirt in Dale's name.
I like Dustin. Dustin's a good guy. I got to meet him at Mississippi River Monsters, and I can call him a friend. He's a good friend.
He's a good guy. So we're going to give away one of these shirts, and the winner will have to get a hold of Dustin Fall, and he will hook you up with all of the specifics. Are you ready, Doc?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And the winner is Dan Laube, Laube, Dan Laube.
All right, Dan, if you'll contact Dustin Fall, he will hook you up with a D&T custom shirt.
I'm going to try to hint at him that I want one of them shirts too one day. I want one like Lyle's got.
I love it, my shirt, man. It's a great shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got some nice stuff. If y'all have never looked at his stuff, he's got some nice rod racks.
Yes,
man, I'll tell you what, if you just come over by my house, I'll light mine up and show it to you, because I really, really like it.
Mm-hmm.
I really like it. Dan, thanks so much for watching the show and being in chat tonight. Now, all you guys that are watching that are not in chat, prizes that we're giving away. You have to be a subscriber to get in chat. You have to be a subscriber to get in chat. And when you're in chat is the way you win so many of these prizes. You have to be in chat. Tony Caton, we're going to do 2 spools of slime line of your choice.
Nice.
Tony, thank you so much. Doc, are you reloaded?
Yep. And the winner is Fat Boy Dan.
Fat Boy Dan. Dan watches our show every once in a while. In fact, quite often. He makes a lot of comments on our YouTube posts and videos. Thank you so much, Dan, for watching our show. You have just won 2 spools of slime line of your choice of weight line. And if you will contact Big Cat Fever and talk to Tony Caton or Caleb Page, they will hook you up with your winnings. And thanks so much for watching Catfish Weekly. And we appreciate everything you do for the sport of catfishing.
Did you see him? Did you see him at the Mississippi River Monsters when he pulled that big 100-pounder out of that live well?
I did. I was back in the back. I got so many times at these events, and I'm not saying anything to be out of line. Please don't misunderstand this. But we get to talking with people, we get tied up. And the next thing you know, we're tied up with this guy, and one guy's wanting to know about how we tie stuff or where we get bait or how we find something. And it leads, one thing leads to the next. And you see different things going on. And then pretty soon there's nobody around you. So you go get something to drink and then you're tied up again. And that's kind of how those things work. And I did get to see that, but it was from a distance. I wasn't up close to the weigh-in stuff. And then it was raining, and I got stuck into a one of those. It wasn't a tent, but it was an awning thing. And I was beside Daryl Massengill. And to tell you the truth, Daryl and I fished the hell out of that awning. And I had a really good visit with Daryl under that awning. We was trying to stay dry, but just,
hold on to it once.
well, yeah, he was tall enough. He was kind of keeping the rain off of me, but it didn't work. It still, we both got wet, but we had a really good visit under there, and we visited till it stopped. And of course, as soon as we walked out from under, it started raining again. But you know, it was a lot of fun. Need a braid sponsor. You're correct. We do. I have to get my braid. I have to pay for it too, man. But I don't mind. I tell you, David, I really, really like this 832 Suffix. I've been using it for a couple of years. I bought a 3,500 yard spool, and we have very, very few issues with it at all. In fact, none. It's coated with something like nothing I've ever seen before. I really like it. I really do like that. Why am I here?
They blowing Chad up tonight.
Yeah, sir, they are. Petey, after the show, we'll figure out what it takes to get you hooked up, and just send me your information, and I'll get it to Dale. No problem. All right, Dale. What else we got going on tonight?
You know, like I said, we're growing. We got a lot of new products. One of the biggest products we just got in, like we talked about earlier, Rusty Jackson structure snakes. You know, Rusty Jackson has the Rampage braid, which I've heard nothing but good things back on it for braid. Mm-hmm. Which is, you know, it's already selling out. I told him I needed a whole truckload. And you know, today we just got a whole order of Demon Dragons in, which is super popular.
Yep, I bet it just last long.
And we just let me show you what we just got in a couple days ago. Everybody's favorite.
Oh yeah,
we got a bunch of Rig Pack 60s in, so we're waiting to we're gonna put them in some games and let people have fun trying to win them.
How far? You'll have to tell me because it's gone.
Hey, Lyle.
Sir.
We're gonna give away a white medium casting cork by Catch the Fever, obviously. The newest rod. We're gonna give one of those away.
One of the new rods?
Yes, sir. One of the new ones. White medium casting cork.
Okay. Cork grips.
The newest one.
Those are the medium heavies, aren't they?
He just said medium, but I'm pretty sure it's medium or medium heavy.
I think that's right. Are you ready, Doc?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, don't discard it. I got another in here.
Okay, the winner is Glenn's Catfishing Adventures.
Glenn's Catfishing Adventures. Awesome. Is that through you, Dale, or is that through Big Cat Fever?
Tell him contact me. I'll get everything to Tony.
Okay, good. Just contact Dale's Tackle after, and he will hook you up. Thanks so much for being in chat and watching Catfish Weekly.
He said it was a medium, so it's a regular medium.
Okay.
Still a good rod, though.
Absolutely. Great rod. Glenn's Catfishing Adventures. Awesome. Doc, while you're loaded up, thank you, Tony and Caleb, by the way, Big Cat Fever Ross. Thank you so much.
Yeah, they're great guys.
They are. They're super guys. Dustin Fall wants to give away 2 custom quick release floats, and he wants to do this in the name of Stacy Gaston.
Yes, Stacy Gaston.
Buddy Stacy Gaston. Thanks.
And the winner is QC Sapper Cats.
QC Sapper Cats.
Sapper Cats.
You are the winner of 2 custom quick release floats in the name of Stacy Gaston. Put the smack down on him. That's awesome.
Stacy Gaston's an awesome guy. He
is an awesome guy.
I talk to him about every other day, and he's a good guy.
I had the pleasure when we was in Memphis of Stacy coming over to the house and doing a little deal for me over there, and we had a blast. He's such a great guy, and you know, think the world of him. He done a show with us, Doc and I, sometime back. And, we had an absolute ball with him, and then down in Memphis,
Want to go out?
A good time. He's just a cool guy, and
dog time. Be back.
And no problem. We had a really good visit with him down there in Memphis, and every time we're around him, it's just a hoot. So we enjoy him very much. So thank you, Dustin. We appreciate that. So what do you got planned in the near future, Dale?
We're just going to keep growing with companies. You know, we're going to keep looking out to find out what companies we can bring into our shop. We're doing our best to help with all these tournaments. Anything to do with veterans. You know, veterans mean a lot to me.
Absolutely.
And anything we can do to donate or help out and just grow our business and get ready for next. I think next year is going to be a big year for us because we'll be settled in.
Sure.
We got a great team on the ground out there fishing, just doing videos, talking about us, our products, and the sport of catfishing. And, you know, we're just having a good time. It's like you like living a dream, you know.
Yep, that's fact. You know, we've been doing this for a while, and Cindy and I've been fishing tournaments. It seems like a lifetime. I know it's not. We've been doing it for quite a while, and of course, we've been doing Catfish Weekly for a long time now, and the events that we go to with the shows and seeing everybody has just become a way of life. Especially now that Doc's got involved with it, it makes it so much better for us to get together, and we get to see him 2 or 3 times a year now, and you know, we really enjoy that. Oh, looky here, Nikki Ishcomer wants to fish with you, Cindy.
Oh, really? For what? The women's?
I don't know, but I'm all for that. I think you and Nikki ought to fish that, ladies, that chicks event.
If we get to go.
Hey, there's a couple questions in chat. You mind if I answer them real quick?
Knock yourself out.
Michael Pence asked, how many different products do we carry? It's close to 20. We got anywhere from Big Cat Fever, that's the structure snakes in the braid, to Zach Roy's planer boards, whisker sticks. We got Team Catfish. We're really close to signing a deal with Penn and Abu Garcia. And well, like I said, we got close to 20 different products. Somebody was asking about the fish bite rod holders. We are in talks with them. And I talked to Glenn yesterday, and we got some fish bite lights coming, the ones that he sells. They're coming this week. So that's, you know, Glenn's a great guy. He's got a lot of great products, and I want to carry everything he has. So
absolutely. Now, you know, we was talking about people supporting the sport of catfishing. There's very few. There's a lot of people that support our sport, but Glenn with RigRaps is one of the big guys that really goes out of his way and supports us. He's a great sponsor to our show and to a lot of tournaments and a lot of people and a lot of guys that sell product. He's just a super nice guy, and he'll help anybody. I mean, he's just a really cool dude.
You know, I told him yesterday that I needed, I said, hey, I got a question. Next thing I know, he's calling me, and we talked for about an hour. He just helps me out with whatever I need.
Yep, he's helped me a great deal, and I think the world of Glenn. There's nothing I wouldn't do for him. And it doesn't matter what you need. If he knows the answer to it, he'll explain it to you where the layman can understand it, because he knows stuff that I don't know. He knows stuff that I can't even explain. So, you know, he's a very knowledgeable guy.
Stacy's in the house.
Stacy Gaston?
Yeah.
He's the man. Old Smackdown Daddy.
And it's moving so fast, I can't keep up. None of it.
You know, you could be having a good day, and if you just watch Stacy on the water, your whole day just changes.
It really.
I mean, if you're having a bad day, you know,
yeah,
your whole day changes.
He is so full of life as anybody I ever met. He really is. So
he took that lady out fishing about a week ago, and he just made my day. He was just, I think he was more excited than she was.
I really like it when he takes his wife out because she's kind of quiet, and he gets her on there, and they just have a good time. You know, that's awesome. And he's always talking about food, and you know, I like food a lot, so he gets to talking about the places they're going out to eat and stuff, and I enjoy it very much. He just really.
Well, I retaliated against him yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, we went and got some charbroiled oysters and a big old seafood platter.
I seen that.
And I tagged him in, and he was calling me, talking about he was hungry.
That's awesome. Hey, Doc, what do you say we spin the old RigRap prize wheel again?
All righty, let's do it.
Dale, pick me out another number between 1 and 5.
Go at 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the winner is Hillbilly, Catfish, and Jimmy Dixon.
Congratulations. Let's see what he's going to win.
One more.
One more here. All right.
Oh! Catfish clothing.
Wait.
No, he's going to stop there. I thought he hit James, but he missed him by 1. Hillbilly, Jimmy, Catfish, and Jimmy Dixon. If you will contact Catfish Clothing and tell them you want a prize on Catfish Weekly, they will hook you up. Thanks so much for watching our show and playing the RigRap prize wheel game. I thought it was.
Let's do one more rod.
Wow.
All right.
Wants to do a heavy cork casting. So casting heavy cork rod.
All right.
We gotta wait for Doc, don't we?
I got it.
He's got it.
This is Big Cat Fever Rods, guys, is stepping in and donating these prizes tonight.
Man, thank you guys so much. Look at that change
awesome.
now.
You're not going to believe who won this.
Me.
Whisker Sticks Fishing.
Whisker Sticks Fishing. Awesome.
There you go.
He just lost a rod.
He just lost a rod.
And I got one back.
He gets one back. Congratulations, Tim.
Well, that's good. At least he gets to replace the one he lost.
Yeah. Tim, just contact Dale after the show, and he will tell you all about how to go about getting your new Big Cat Fever rod. That's awesome. Roger. Yeah, Roger, you're right. It's not an ugly stick, but it'll be all right. I'm sure Tim will be happy with that. I know I would.
Yeah, Big Cat Fever has some good rods.
Yeah, I'm not
Tim's in there now. What did I win?
I'm not a fan of ugly sticks at all. I've repaired too many of them over the years, and they ain't much.
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. You want another rod that you can lose.
Wow,
that's awesome. Yes, yeah, it is, Nikki. It's really screaming now.
Oh, it is. I can't keep up with it.
Oh man!
Somebody had asked what the bite lights are. Have you ever used them before, Lau?
I have, and hold on one momento, and I'll just show you one. I happen to have some right here. I don't know if you can see these or not, but these little lights, I might just take it out of the package. These lights, they actually snap on your rod, and there's two little different size bottoms that you can put on them to where they will fit on your rod. I I'm not sure I can do it without it being on a rod, but they're like an alarm that goes off when your line gets hit. They snap on your rod. This is the one, as you see if I can get this. They're real tiny.
Mine's
This is
in the
a
bag.
real tiny rod. Huh?
Mine's in the bag or down in the barn, but I
The
get
other
mine
one
out.
is for a bigger rod, like we use for catfishing. And you put those on, and
How long do they last?
they last. They got regular little batteries in them. They last a long time. And I put it together wrong. I'm not. I don't use them because I got big lights in my boat, so I don't really need them. But they work really, really well.
Good for shore people.
They work really good. That you could use it on a boat. I mean,
Oh yeah, you can use it on a boat, especially if you're fishing at night.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but when you push up on it, the light comes on, stays on, tells you have a bite. They don't make any noise or nothing, but you push them up and go on. But they have two different, and they change colors, green and red. But
I think they got a motion sensor inside of them.
that's what it is. Yeah, it goes on and off. But they're made by RigRap. They work really well, and they change.
Glenn said he had one going for 2 weeks straight.
They change from red to green when they get a bite, and I can't get it to work right. I'm sure I got the battery in it wrong or something, but they're a pretty cool little deal, and we have I think we've given away several of them on the show. People seem to like them really well. I've only got one or two of them left, but yeah, Glenn can tell you all about them. I don't know if he's in the.
Yeah, he's in the chat.
He's in the chat. He could tell you a lot more about them than I can.
That's who he said. I had one going for 2 weeks straight.
2 weeks straight, but they're really cool. And the cool part is this bottom fits the really small rods. Like I don't know, I don't fish for that so small. Not intentionally anyhow. Bluegill and crappie and stuff like that. And these fit the bigger rods, like catfish rods, or so. Well, there's a better angle of it, or stuff like that. You put it up by the tip, and when they get bit, they change colors from the red to the green. For some reason, I can't make the damn thing work, but there it is. I turn it one way and it works, and then it goes off. I don't know. You screw with it. I ain't got time for it. But the last one I had worked right out of the box. I picked it up and it was red, and then it started going green. I shipped that and off. And
slow red blinking light. When you get a bite, they change to a fast flashing green.
Yep, that's exactly what the other did. But this one, I can't get it adjusted right, but it's been laying over on the.
Like this, honey?
Yeah, like that. Whatever. What am I going to do with her? Looks
like you need to keep her around.
I guess so, but yeah, when you get a bite, it changes to a fast bite green. But
there you go.
Here,
you don't have a bite, that's why I didn't.
I ain't got a bite. That's exactly right. Let her catch all the damn fish. See what happens.
Takes a woman's touch.
I guess so. Yeah, whatever. Hey, I got to tell you, come next May, be saving your money. There's going to be a big tournament coming up. I can't give you specifics. It's going to be a couple of weeks before we get all the information out, but you guys are going to want to be in on it. It's going to be a big payout tournament. You'll know on Catfish Weekly. We're going to tell you about it. It's going to be a couple of weeks before they get everything finalized. It's going to be a done deal. You're going to want to be in it. You're going to hear it here first. I promise you.
That sounds like a good time.
Big payouts, big fish, big time. Be looking forward to it. I'm telling you, you're going to want to be there.
Where at and what state?
Can't tell you. Can't tell you. You're going to have to watch and find out. Going to have to watch and find out. Stay tuned, everybody. Just a little teaser. Found out about it today. You're going to want to be there. Yep. It ain't the Sea Arc tournament. I'm going to tell you that right now. It ain't got. It's not going to be a CR tournament.
I was trying to reach chat.
It's going to be big. It's going to be a big payout, and it's going to be big fish.
And yes, Dale will be a sponsor. There we go.
Yes, sir. Yep, there's going to be a lot of people. Yeah, I am a big tease. They made me promise not to tell, so they get trying to get things finalized, such as motels and all the stuff it takes to make this happen. But you're gonna want to be there. I'm telling you, you're gonna want to be there. So stay tuned for that. We'll be letting you know in the next few weeks. I'm telling you, it's going to be a big one. Now, what else we got? Oh, Doc, you loaded up?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
We got to give away another Holiday Spectacular entry. All you people that want to be sponsors of this tournament, just hang on till we get the announcement, the word to announce. We'll have the people on the show in a couple weeks, and you can start sending them messages. I'm telling you, you're going to want to sponsor it. They're going to want you to be sponsors to it, and then everybody's going to want to go. I can't believe this damn thing.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Okay. Yep. And the winner is, I'm just checking the list here that Cindy sent me to make sure we don't have a repeat. The winner is Dwayne Buckridge.
Dwayne Buckridge, my old buddy from up in the Kansas City area. Good on you, Dwayne. You are entered in the Holiday Spectacular. And I'm going to send you some RigRap, so be sure and send me your shipping information. Thank you so much for being in the chat and watching Catfish Weekly. Hope you're having a great night. I haven't heard from you in a while, but I bet I hear from you here now. Good for you. I think he's the closest person to me that has won. Yeah, it's rocking and rolling, man.
Keep up with none of it.
It is really, really rolling tonight, man.
Better spin the wheel again.
Hang on just a second. I got a big thing I got to answer here.
Cliff Miller.
Yeah, we liable to give the house away tonight.
Tony said, Caleb said to give away a 325 spool of Ultra Clear of your choice.
These guys, man, these are awesome guys we got.
And the winner is Ernie Brown. Ernie Brown. That's the 325 spool. Did you get that, Locke?
Cindy's writing it down.
Okay.
I'm in the middle of something here.
Okay.
So if you feel like talking, Doc,
spool?
325 spool.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is I've been down the weather a couple of days here, so that's why I haven't been talking much tonight.
Can you
actually,
crap?
Earlier I couldn't hardly talk. So
Cindy had this thing working. I picked it up and I can't even make it play.
Doc, say something about the Vet Fest at Lake Gaston, Bottom Feeders Fishing Club. Mr. Gadget said to say something about the Vet Fest at Lake Gaston, Bottom Fishing Feeders Club. So there you go.
Hey, Doc, you
Yeah.
got to turn it on. You got to twist the top to turn it on.
Or touch the bottom too.
What?
This thing here.
Oh, yeah.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
He's getting his butt kicked with that light.
I'm waiting on a return on a message. This
Okay.
very big thing if I get this return message.
Catfish said give away some lights in chat to celebrate guys.
Whisker sticks, LED lights. All right.
In chat. All right. Give me a second here. Let me. Boom. There we go. And the winner is Sonny Parker.
All right. Now.
Congratulations.
He needs to get a hold of a whisker stick.
Hang on. My messages is coming through. We're finally getting things caught up here.
Wow. I'm running out of spots.
All right. I told you about a big tournament that's coming up. I can't tell you where it's at. And I can't tell you other than it's going to be the first part of May. Can't tell you who's holding it. What I can tell you in it, the entry fee is going to be $200 per person. And what I can tell you is I'm going to give you a chance to win the very first entry to that tournament right now.
Oh, wow.
If you're in chat.
He can't tell you nothing, though.
Can't tell you where it's at. I can tell you it's going to be a $200 entry. And you have to be in chat to win it. And no, you can't give it away. You can't sell it. But if you want to go and you win it, you'll have a free entry to this tournament.
And you're going to want to go.
And you're probably going to want to go. Anybody interested in that? Yeah, I thought so.
Hang on a minute. Let me reload chat because a bunch of people
be a good
come in.
idea. Let me check my message again here right quick.
Someone said 200 a person or boat or man.
200 per person.
And you can have how many people on a boat?
I'm not getting into that yet.
Good.
Can't get into that yet. You're going to have to wait till the announcement. That chat is you thought it was rolling a while ago, Dale. What do you think now?
Yeah, my phone's lagging out. I got to back out. My phone won't keep up.
Someone asked if they could win twice in chat tonight. They can, can't they?
Chat, you could get pulled up every time, and it's a fair game in chat. This is going to be a big payout tournament, folks. I promise you're going to want to be there. Gidgy, honey, you're just going to have to wait. Look, my puppy that was supposed to weigh 45 pounds. Here. What do you think it is?
Good night.
Yeah, she's supposed to weigh 45 pounds, or that's what they told me. She thought she weighed about. Got her. Get out. She's such a good puppy, though. Not really a puppy now. She's almost 2 years old.
Is he ready?
Are you ready, Doc? Yeah.
You still get their names.
Yeah. Okay. The winner is Dustin Henderson.
Dustin what?
Henderson.
Dustin Henderson.
Say nothing.
That's good.
We're writing that down. Dustin Henderson, you'll be the first entry to this tournament. Now, stay tuned now. In the next few weeks, we're going to be announcing everything you need to know about this tournament, and you have won the first entry to it. You can't give it away. You can't sell it.
Apparently, they must be watching.
But if you choose to fish this tournament, you will be the first entry in it for free. A $200 value only on Catfish Weekly. I told you, there ain't nobody does giveaways like we do. Nobody. Hang on, boys. We got something coming, and this is a 2-day tournament, by the way. Our old buddy Nick Jones from Bottom Feeders Fishing Club. Nick, thank you so much. Has donated a Bottom Feeders Fishing Club shirt to our chat, and the winner can contact Bottom Feeders Fishing Club, and they will through their Facebook page, and they will get it to you. So, Doc, if you're loaded up, pick us out a winner.
And the winner is Jerry Ishcomer.
Jerry Ishcomer.
That's my buddy. Jerry's my buddy.
Jerry is a swell. The whole family is awesome people. They really are. And we're going to have them on our show next month.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Jerry's his whole family is one of our pro staff team of ours.
They're great folks. Think the world of them. We're going to have a great time when they get to our show. And I want to thank Nick and the entire Bottom Feeders Fishing Club for donating that shirt. That's a great group of guys out there. We enjoy when we had Nick and them on our show. They surprised me with a little girl that I knew from Fishing for Freedom with us. And a whole bunch of them guys watch our show every week. We really appreciate everything they do for the sport. They're a great group, do a lot of things for the fishing community out there. And thank you so much for the donation to the shirt. And we appreciate everything that you all do. Thank you so much.
Hang on. There was a thing here.
Dale, I was telling you a while ago, see, that's why it takes the three of us, because all this stuff has been coming through on the Facebook page and not on Catfish Weekly. So we're back and forth. Doc and Cindy and I think people think that Doc and I just sit here and bull crap and Cindy spins the wheel, but we actually, it's kind of a job.
Yeah, three of them keeps us busy. Chris Allen is asking, how do you pick the winners? We use random.org. I can grab all the participants that are in chat, load it up, and then we roll it. And that's how we get the winner. And
for the for our stuff through the RigRap prize wheel, you go to to catfishweekly.com and you sign up there, and we download all the names to random.org, and it's loaded up at the beginning of the show. And then how many ever times we randomize it, whose ever name lands at the top, that's who wins each particular round of prizes that Cindy spins the wheel for. They win that prize.
So Nikki, what her dad won?
Nikki.
Ishcomer.
That's his wife. That is the daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did Jerry win?
T-shirt.
A T-shirt from Bottom Feeders Fishing Club.
You want to give away some more stickers?
Absolutely, Dale.
Let's real quick. Let me show off a little bit of it.
Okay, back away just a little bit from the microphone on your computer.
That's some serious echo.
Yeah.
Is it mine or y'all?
You was too close to it or something.
Is it me or y'all?
I think it's you.
Him. Everybody says it's him, and Doc's got one, but I haven't heard Doc echo.
Am I still feedback?
Echo and
Didn't get none in.
Are you getting in now?
No.
A little bit. You might turn your volume down just a little.
All right.
Still getting it. I don't know where it come from.
We can work with it.
Yeah, we'll manage.
Hannah says she could take the T-shirt from her dad.
Yeah, I don't have anywhere that it's coming from.
Hey, while I'm thinking about it, all you guys that are signed up, get ready to go. Anybody that's not signed up that needs to get ready to go get ready to get a hold of Jody and Daniel for the national championship. Any of you guys that still have tournaments going, you need to get a hold of them to make qualifiers to get this going. It's going to be here before you know it. They worked really hard to put this thing together, so be sure to get that done. If you're not signed up and you are qualified, you need to get your entries in. It's going to be here pretty quick. They've worked really hard to put this together. This is only going to get bigger if participation gets bigger and better all the time. So be sure to get a hold of them and make that happen.
Dale's echo.
Is it still lagging?
I can't listen to both. Do what now?
I said, is it still got feedback?
I don't hear
a little bit of it.
Not as bad.
I'm probably doing the same thing. I know my microphone is just about finished.
Yeah, because I can hear echo.
Yeah, I can't keep it.
Sonny said spin the wheel while they figure out the echo. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Cindy, pick me out a number.
2.
1, 2. Dustin Henderson. This is a night for repeats. Didn't Dustin just win something in chat?
Yes, he did. He won that entry.
Well, he wins again. Give him a spin, Cindy. Wow, you're rocking it tonight.
I turned my phone off.
That's
It didn't help.
That might have been it.
I still hear it on my end.
Can't hear it.
I don't hear it now.
Come on. Hookers.
Oh, just missed it. Mudbum Supply Shack.
Whoop. Yep.
Dustin, if you contact Mudbum Supply Shack and tell them that you won a prize on Catfish Weekly, they will fix you right up. You can make a note. I can contact them. Thank you so much for watching our show. Mudbum Supply Shack's been a sponsor of our wheel for some time. They have some great prizes. I'm sure they have a gift certificate just for you. Thanks for watching the show.
All right, so I'm gonna try to show some of these sinkers.
Okay.
We have pyramids. We got bank sinkers. We got your big no rolls. We got all the way to 1 ounce, all the way up to 10 ounces.
Wow, that's some big ones.
We got egg sinkers, 1 ounce, all the way up to 20 ounces. Then we got your river coin, all the way up to 10 ounces. And so yeah, let's give away some of these.
All right.
5 pounds.
5 pounds.
Yeah, I don't know why I got this echo.
I don't hear it on either one of you now.
Yeah, it's coming through. I can hear it. Maurice Casey.
Maurice Kaysen. Congratulations. Contact Dale, and he will hook you up with 5 pounds of sinkers of your choice.
Yeah, our sinkers are they're only 15 cents an ounce.
15 cents a pound, very reasonable.
No, ounce.
Oh, an ounce. Still very reasonable.
He's selling a lot of them.
Still very reasonable. Still very reasonable.
Like I said, you can get a 3 ounce for 45 cents each, which is a good deal.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We don't charge extra for guys. 15 cents an ounce.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
You gotta cipher this out.
Holy crap.
I run out of spots.
You need to start out with a new sheet of paper every night.
I did.
Wow. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a great prize. Great prize. All right.
Am I still there? Yeah.
I don't hear it, so I don't know.
Someone said if it's 15 cents a pound, he'd take 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, me too. And I make my own, so.
Yeah, well, I would buy them for that price.
I bet you would and resell them. Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
And they're guaranteed to sink.
Guaranteed
They are
to
guaranteed
sink.
to sink.
That's correct.
And if they don't sink, you take it up with Chad Bailey.
Yeah,
He said it.
that's right. He knows they're going to, though. He really does.
Can you believe he fishes with 200-pound braid?
I can't. He must be in some lot of structure.
That's crazy.
Ernie, you get a hold of Dale. Aren't you the one dealing the line? Get a hold of you about the slime line.
Yeah.
Just get a hold of Dale, and he'll hook you up.
He won the 5 pound.
Dale, do you know if Hooker's Terminal Tackle has their hooks in stock, back in stock? I think they're still on order, aren't they?
The only hooks that are not in stock is the 8 players.
Is the 8s? You broke up.
We got some 10s. But we ain't got no 8.8s.
No 8.8s. Okay. You're welcome, Ernie. No problem.
What pound brand? braid.
What brown braid do you use, Dale?
I use 65 on mine.
So you're a braid guy.
Well, I use 2 lines with braid and 2 lines with my fillet.
I see.
Maurice
I
Carson.
like them both.
Contact Dale.
Maurice, you need to contact Dale. He will hook you up with the sinkers.
Maurice, you need to get a hold of Dale.
This is what I use right here. It's upside down. I almost turned the monkey upside down. Rusty Jackson. That's some good stuff.
I've heard nothing but good stuff about it.
We got it on our website, and we got more coming.
Tony wants to give away 325 spool of Ultra Clear of your choice.
Tony, you are the man.
Yes, you are, Tony. Thank you so much.
And the winner is Roger DeMint Jr.
Roger DeMint Jr. Congratulations.
I think Tony needs to give away a trip fishing with Caleb and him.
That'd be fun.
And Lyle and I are going to divorce, and I'm going to get on chat and win.
That's some bull. Who's going to cook for me?
Not me.
I got to have cinnamon rolls. Good job, Roger.
Are we giving? We already gave some away.
What's that?
We already gave some away, right?
Yes.
All
of our giveaways are done.
I think all our giveaways are done for the night. Thank you, Tony and Caleb. We really appreciate that. Awesome. What else you got to tell us about tonight, Dale?
Just follow us on Facebook. Follow us in our game room, and we're just growing, and we're trying to help out as many people as we can.
His website and everything.
Okay. Give us all the information on how to get a hold of your website, your Facebook page, and all that. So anybody that wants to get a hold of you can get a hold of you. Hang on, Dustin. We'll get to that in just a second.
So you could go on the website, find us at www.dalestackle.com. You can find us on Facebook at Dale's Homemade Tackle, or you can find me personally at Dale Dunaway on Facebook. And I'll get you all hooked up or whatever you want. If you got a question about an order, I give a lot of people my phone number. You call me and I'll place it on the phone, or I'll do whatever I can to help you out.
All right.
No, we haven't hit him.
James, we did not hit you yet. We was really close twice, but we didn't hit you tonight. I'm sorry. Not yet.
Roger DeMint Jr. Who needs my info? What did he win?
He won the spool.
Just get a hold of Dale's Tackle. He will take all your information and get you fixed up.
All right.
I think James needs to go ahead and just give something away anyway. I'm calling him out on that one.
He's got a on there.
Yeah, he's got a
He's thinking.
Tell him I'm calling him out.
All right. Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and do Doc's tip. No echo right now.
Go right ahead and do Doc's tip of the week.
All right. Let me get this thing around here so I can see what I'm doing. All right. Doc's tip of the week. So now the water's getting cold, and this time of year I switch from using the lightweight ones to the regular jacket. One of the reasons I do that is twofold. One, this thing's a whole lot warmer than what that lightweight one is. And because I've got experience of falling in cold water, these will pop you right up. And what's nice about them is, when you put it on, I'll put this on and then I'll put my jacket over top of it. It keeps your body nice and warm, keeps your chest, your back nice and warm. There's a lot of insulation. There's all kinds of floating stuff in there. So, again, just, wear a life jacket. I cannot stress enough wearing that life jacket. And that's Doc's tip for the night.
Well, Doc, the warmth, even if you don't use it for what it's designed for, like falling in the water, the warmth on these old bad backs.
Oh, yeah.
Worth a ton.
Yeah.
Worth a ton for us older guys.
I like the lightweight ones, but during the winter time and the cold weather, like I know 50-some degrees is not cold. It's cold to this guy.
Yeah.
50 degrees is cold. It gets to me.
Yep, I agree.
So, and and that's why I switch over and I wear that. And, it just adds more. Yeah, like somebody said, add a thermal backwrap. Yeah,
that's right. Great tip, Doc. Thank you so much. James R. Wood would like to give away 2 free packs of ZR drag weights.
All right, we can do that. Where did the echo?
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's my buddy.
And the winner is Tom Wilson.
Tom Wilson, if you will contact our great friend James R. Wood at Hooker's Terminal Tackle, he will hook you up with that prize. Thank you so much for watching Catfish Weekly and being in the chat tonight. Thank you, James. We appreciate everything you do for not only Catfish Weekly, but the entire sport of catfishing.
Yeah.
And thank Catch Fever Rod guy too.
Tony and Caleb, we can't thank you enough for everything you've done for our show. All the guys that watch the show, we really appreciate it. Bottom Feeders Fishing, thanks for the donation of the shirt. And Dustin Fall wanted to give something else away.
Oh yeah, sign.
A sign.
Oh wow.
I think that
almost slipped my mind.
Double check me. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw.
I'm sure it was, and it almost slipped my mind. And while you're looking for that, Doc, Dale, thank you so much for being on our show tonight. It was a great show. We really appreciate it. Thank you again for everything you do and all the people that you've helped along the way. I'll never forget you bringing me those sinkers to Memphis. You didn't have to do that. I know you was coming anyhow, but that's things like that. Guys that it's important to, like it was to me. I mean, I'll never forget that. That's amazing, and other guys have done that too. But we would have been doubling up on weights and tripling maybe because we'd run through a lot of our big sinkers, and I know you done it for some other guys. It wasn't just me, and I appreciate, but we all did. Everybody that was down there, we all appreciated that, and that's what separates things to where you never forget what somebody does to whether, hey, God, man, are you coming? Or because, it just sticks out in your mind for life.
Yeah, it was a long drive. That was for sure.
I bet so.
We had fun. And, it's just been a blessing tonight to be on here with you guys and talking and helping everybody out.
Well, it's a lot of fun.
Got it. Let's give away a River Life sign, Lyle.
All right, let's do it, man.
All right. Give me a second here. Good. And the winner is Lisa Arthur.
Lisa Arthur. Lisa, if you will contact Dustin Fall with D&T signs, he will hook you up with a River Life sign. They are beautiful. You're going to love it. They're a great product, and they do some wonderful work. I've seen them, had them in my hand, own one myself, and you're going to love it. It's a great sign. Dustin does wonderful work. Thank you, Dustin, for donating that to one of our people in chat. We appreciate it so much, and he will get it shipped out to you. Just contact him on Facebook.
Yeah, Dustin's a great guy. He's got a great company. Check his Facebook out. He's got some good stuff.
He really does. He works really hard to keep everything rocking and rolling and looking good. So
all these big signs and stuff you see at the Mississippi River Monsters and all that, he makes them all the plaques. So
David Arthur, yes, you are signed up, sir. I saw you on the randomizer. You got it.
Awesome. Next week on Catfish Weekly, Catfish Bill is going to be on with us. I know he is in here tonight. So Bill, sometime next week, we need to get together and do a test run, make sure everything works out. I'm sure everything will be fine, but that way we don't have any surprises last minute and everything. But I don't know what your schedule is or how you work things out, but we'll get together and do that and make sure that we get everything up. So Bill's going to be with us. We're going to talk about him making YouTube videos and catching catfish and whatever else we can come up with. So that'll be another great show.
Hopefully Doc's feeling a lot better.
hopefully Doc is feeling a lot better. The 5th of November, we're going to have the Ishcomer family on with us.
Great family. Great family.
That ought to be a blast. We're going to talk to Noah and Jerry and Nikki and Hannah. The little girl's name slipped my mind for at present, and I know that's terrible, but she's as cute as a little bug's ear. And we might see them little cute little dachshund puppies they got. They're awesome. But it's going to be a lot of fun. That'll be November 5th. And then the 12th, we're going to have Steve Dobbs on with Hold'em Hook Catfish Tournament about their Christmas for kids down in what's that? Rachel. Gosh, I should have known.
Penny and Minnie.
And Penny and Minnie. That's going to be a lot of fun with those guys on here. They traveled the world just about fishing the Cabela's tournaments and stuff this year. They was at Monsters on the Ohio and Mississippi River Monsters. Are going to be at a lot of other tournaments, and they've had an absolute ball getting on here. And Dustin, I'm working on getting Joey Kirby on here. So him and I've been talking about this. We got to get it worked out. So
Joey's a good guy too.
Joey is a good guy. We tried to get him on down at Monsters on the Ohio, and something come up, and he ended up playing cards. And I understand that. I'd miss a lot of things for a good poker game, but I don't know what kind of cards they even play. Doesn't matter. But we're going to have some fun, and we're going to keep doing Catfish Weekly as long as you guys keep watching us. So we'll try to keep the best entertainment guests on here for you guys that we can possibly get. Seems to me like we've been doing pretty good. People keep watching, so that's what we're trying to do. But the Ishcomer, that should be a really fun show. I'm really looking forward to that. And Steve Dobbs with that Christmas deal for the kids down there. We done that last year, didn't we, Doc? And had a really good show with them, and try to help them get some prizes in for these youngsters. I think that's very important that we help them out with that.
Yeah.
Did you watch the video Friday night with me and Jerry and the kids?
I did. I did. I was in there.
We was picking on his on Noah about his daughter. I mean his sister out fishing him. Yeah.
It's a great family.
It is.
They've done really well and worked really hard at this. It's an awesome family to spend that much time together, and everybody's just as happy and content as they can be. And I'm very proud to know them.
Yep, and thanks everybody. Yep, Lyle, there was a Kentucky state record was finally broke this weekend.
I have a comment to make about that, but I want to check my facts before I make it. And if what I have been told is true, I will make that statement at that time, because there's been some people said some things that I believe is not true. And
we'll see.
Once I've proven or have factual stuff that I can say, then I'll make that statement. Till then, I'm going to let it go.
Yeah, but it was a pretty awesome fish, 106.9 pounds.
That's a great fish. I don't care where you're fishing. That fish is awesome.
It was awesome on the
Lynn came close to it. She had 88, and that was in 2007.
That's a great fish.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a great fish. So, great fish. But yeah, I want to make sure before I say something that's wrong. But we'll see how that works. So we'll find out and go.
Pretty awesome though. Anytime somebody gets a big fish like that,
and if that fish was caught at the mouth of where the Ohio dumps into the Mississippi, good chance that it spent the majority of its time in the Mississippi River. But who knows? That thing may have been up and down that Ohio River. He could have been in that Ohio River the majority of his life. There's no way of knowing. But he got to be 106 pounds somehow, and he wasn't no dummy, or he wouldn't have got that size.
Yeah,
he probably swam by them nets and them wing dikes, and every guy's fishing bait in there in them two rivers for 20 years.
And they showed putting it back in too.
And he probably went by half of the time you and I was down there and laughed at us and just kept going.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Thanks.
Still very cool.
Watching this. Yeah, that's a great fish. It's a wonderful fish.
Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys so much for watching our show tonight. Dale, thanks for being our guest tonight.
Thank you.
Get to feeling better.
Thank you to all of our sponsors for jumping in there and making Catfish Weekly. Yeah, everybody's really wanting to get in here on these prizes. You guys do a great job just reaching out there and just saying, give this away. Okay, we love giving stuff away.
We do.
But our sponsors make a big difference here.
Y'all don't have to do that, so we appreciate it very much. And if you like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. Tell your buddies too. Remember, that's the only way you can get in on this holiday spectacular. You have to be a subscriber. And if anybody asks you how come they can't get in to chat, they have to be a subscriber. So
yeah,
but that's how that works. Awesome. Thank you, James, Justin. Thank you so much. We're going to get off of here for now until next Monday night. Thanks for watching Catfish Weekly. See you then.
Bye, guys.